Moving to Dubai, especially for the first time, can be quite a thrilling experience. I can just imagine all the beautiful things and activities that you have Googled about Dubai while planning your trip. All you want is just to explore and experience everything once you land here. Well, it's not bad to feel this way, but you also have to put in mind the cost that can come along with it and how you can manage your trip to Dubai. And due to this, I came up with some tips that can help you to thrive financially while in Dubai so that you can survive well all through your stay here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Rosemary and I'm so much happy and pleased to connect with you. So guys, in today's video, I'm going to share with you some tips that can help you to thrive financially while in Dubai. Take along. So before you even plan your trip, I know you had your financial goal, like I'm going to Dubai to do this and this. So first of all, that financial goal itself can really help you into thriving once you land here. What is your goal when you come here? Are you coming here for a good experience, a good time, adventure, exploring, having fun, or are you coming here to look for job and or for business plan? These things can really help you into deciding on how to spend and how to save. Because if you're coming for adventure, means you're cool, as in you have planned this trip for some time, but maybe you're coming for a business trip or you're coming to look for a job. It will matter a lot. Mind you, Dubai has how will I say, a vibrant lifestyle. So if you don't have this in mind already, let's say you're coming to look for a job, you land and you see all these so much beautiful activities, so much beautiful things to learn, to buy. You might end up spending the money you had saved, which could have helped you in searching for a job, and at the end, you are left with nothing, with no job, and you have to go back, not not succeeding in what you had planned for. So, first of all, you need to know why you are coming here. That can also help you into budgeting yourself well. And with that, let's go to the first tip that can help you to thrive financially while in Dubai. The first thing that I want you to consider is optimize your housing cost. Trust me, in Dubai, one of the biggest challenges is housing. Houses here are very, very expensive. So before you come, you need to know how much you want to spend for your housing. What's the budget you have put for your housing? And then now you go into finding a place for yourself as per that budget. If you want to rent an apartment, you can negotiate your rent. Mostly the rent here, they are paid by checks. So you can negotiate how many checks you want to pay. Mind you, the less check, the less money, yes, but also the less risk because you are still not sure of the place. So get to find for yourself which amount of check will be okay for you and how much you can pay. Also try to find about the location. Mind you, location like Jumeirah, those ones, they are very, very expensive. Just few meters away from Jumeirah can reduce the cost for your housing, maybe even by 50%. So the location also is very important. There are areas that are very, very expensive, and there are some areas which are very much affordable. So it will depend on your budget. So get to find out which number of checks are okay for you and how you can negotiate about it, and also the location. But also to keep in mind when it comes to location, you also need to know where you'll be working, because also it's good to get a location that will be convenient for you to go to work. You can find a house far from work, but it's cheaper, but the transportation and the time you spend going to work can also just be the same with the rent that you'll have paid in a much closer place and a little much more expensive. So consider the checks to pay. How will I say, bargain? Try and negotiate with the rent, with the agent or anything about your rent. the checks that you are supposed to pay, get to know which checks are convenient for you, and the location. Location matters a lot. The person living in Jumeirah or Jebel Ali is paying much, much more compared to the person living in areas like Business Bay, like Union. Mhm. So keep in mind of those two about housing. Check on the location and your budget, how much you're going to pay for it, how you can negotiate well, and the number of checks you can pay. Housing is one of the most challenging thing that can be very costly while coming here. So always keep in mind housing is very expensive, and find a way on how you can come about it and choose the best house, the best accommodation that you can comfortably pay. And to those who are coming to look for job, forget areas like those Jumeirah. They are very expensive. You are coming to look for job. I don't know how your budget is, but mostly we'll find much, much cheaper sharing places that they can, like I can say, Karama, Alkus, Satwa. Those are much, which other place? Al Nada, there's an Al Nada also. Those are places which are much affordable and you can share with other people as you look for jobs. So it will depend on your purpose, your pocket, and your aim when it comes to optimizing your cost for the house. The other thing for you to consider is to manage your transportation cost. Taxes here can be quite expensive. So let's say every time you want to go somewhere, you are calling a taxi. It can be very costly on your side. I'll suggest things like the public transport. Metro is always around, going all through, though it's crowded, but it's very, very, very cost effective. So I can suggest from metro or the public bus. I think they go almost all the areas in Dubai, even if it will not take you directly to the spot that you are going, like the taxis, but it can save you a long way. So I can suggest for the metro or public transport. Also, maybe if you want to go a bit higher, you don't want the crowded place, crowded people, blah blah blah. You can also go for car rentals. There are some apps that you can rent a car, and you can use it as per how you agree with the owners. So I think car rental is even much cheaper than taxes, because taxes can cost you a lot. But still, as I said before, it depends with your pocket. So I don't know how big your pocket is. So you can choose those options as per your pocket. If you are to go for the metro and buses, you are safe. If your pocket goes for the car rentals, it's okay. If your pocket goes for the taxes, though as I said, using taxi every time that can be more costly on your side, but it will depend with you. The most affordable ones is the metro and buses, followed by car rentals, and lastly, taxes. That is as per my own experience. Um, I'm okay for correction. I am. That is as per my own experience. You can also share your experience. And lastly, I would like to talk about your grocery shopping and food. Mm, I can say food can also be costly if you're not careful. If you go maybe for things which are imported, they will be more costly than things which are locally available here. And also, it matters where you go to buy. I can suggest supermarkets like Carrefour, which has a wide range of products and at a very, very affordable price. So I can suggest for Carrefour for your grocery shopping and everything. And also I can advise for you to have your cooked meal at home, because trust me, if you are here, maybe for the you are looking for job or for business, dining out every time, as in breakfast you eat in a restaurant, lunch you eat in a restaurant, dinner like that, day after day, can be quite costly, can be quite expensive for you. But if you buy your things and you prepare your meal, it can save you time and your pocket. That's just my review of it. Anyway, I hope these tips can help you. You who is coming here to visit for the first time, or you who is already here and would like some more to get to know more about the thriving financially while you're here, I hope these tips can help you. And I was happy to share them with you. Until next time, if you have not subscribed, please keep subscribing. A lot is coming on this channel, a lot and a lot. I'm so much happy to connect with you guys every time, and I really appreciate you clicking on and subscribing. Until next time, stay blessed. Bye bye.